Hi guys, welcome to Truth Heals 1111. My name is Chloe and I am going to be your spiritual reader on YouTube. Thank you for choosing my channel. I apologize, you guys. I had a respiratory infection, so I'm getting back into healing and getting back. I did have a lot of work I had to make up on. But I'm not going to forget about you guys. I send each and every one of you love and light. I hope you are doing alive, well, encouraged, empowered, determined, confident, and successful. Um, Please, I am like still kind of hoarse a little bit. But I'm still healing. So thank you for choosing my channel. This is just a collective general reading. Only take what resonates, what doesn't apply, allow it to fly. Um, Hopefully I can bring you some sort of truth and clarity in your situation that's going on with you or around you. That way I can be able to assist you so you can move forward in this journey we call life. Again, I am so grateful to be in the graces of you once again. And I hope this message would resonate with you. Now, in this reading, if you are open to feedback, I do kind of share my experience outside of this. It's my professional life as well, what I do. So let's dive right on in and we are going to get straight into it. I'm going to give you some empowering messages first. I did pray. I did everything before I did this reading. So, if you're on my Facebook channel, I am on Facebook. I am on TikTok. I don't read for any other channels other than Facebook and YouTube. You don't have to cash out me anything to support my channel. Please like and subscribe. I'm not always on here doing readings, but you will see that the cards that I pull now will eventually come out. Like, but here we go. Let's tap in. I want to know what's going on with you. Like I said, collective, I had a respiratory infection and I was going through another spiritual ascension. I am a Scorpio, so here I am in my divine feminine energy, just still transmuting energy, letting go of what no longer serves me. Now, we remember we just went through the eclipse, and then we went through the Lionsgate portal, which left us to go through the crossroads. In my readings, I had asked you to go through the portal with me. Hopefully, if you guys have shifted timelines, then you'll be able to understand the truth and clarity in this message. Even if I do pull on an energy that is not yours, not everything's going to resonate with you at this time. Not everything is you. Don't try to make anything fit. I could pull on my energy, I could pull on your energy, but I just need to know what the divine and spirit's message that they have for you, what you need to hear, and moving forward. I do call a spade a spade. I'm not going to hold back. I'm not here to attack anybody, throw anybody down, anything like that. I love each and every one of you, and I want each and every one of you to win at this game called life. So let's go ahead and dive down deep into this. Let's see what Spirit has to say for you. Spirit, Most High, Divine Ancestors, Ascended Masters, angels, spirits of high and low. Let me see the truth and the clarity in this situation. What message do you want me to read for the collective? Show me. Some of you are having relationship problems. Or love problems, love problem. There's a problem in the sector field of love. Self-love or relationship love. Let's see what is going on. I have receive. Let yourself take it all in. Allow your heart to receive love and praise from others. Permit yourself to accept gifts and compliments with humility and grace. Receive. Be open to receive authentic gifts and love and inspiration from other people. Um, whether this is who's around you, whether this is you, even if you tell yourself, if you don't have anybody clapping for you, make sure that you're clapping for yourself. Trust. You are trusting you are in good hands. Trust can only be built or restored with honesty and sincerity. Trust yourself, trust others, and trust that you are divinely supported at this time. Okay, divine feminines, divine masculines, even if you're not there yet, you can be on your way into being a divine feminine, divine masculine. Just got to go through these life lessons, the experiences, the journey, and what makes you you. But be open to receiving. Now, be precautious because not everybody that comes into your life is meant to be in your life. If you remember that the saying, people come into your life for a reason, a season, and a lifetime. Take note to self that God does send you people in your life at a certain period of time, whether that's a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Understand that sometimes people come into your life, you need to question who those people are in your life. Are the people around you for a reason, a season, or a lifetime? Nurture. This came out in my Facebook reading as well. Grow a great life. Look after what is important to you. Nourish what you wish to grow in your life. Lovingly tend to your relationships. Support your body, your mind, and your spirit. So collective spirit is saying to nurture yourself. Now, in psychology, we learn nature versus nurture. Now, nature is just the genetic component, your family background, where you come from, your belief system, your morals, your value. Nurture is more of the environmental, your ability to advance in life and things like that. So you have to be able to practice the nature and the nurture of self. If you don't know what it means, look up psychology, nature, and nurture if you want understanding. Or if you've taken psychology and you know what I'm talking about. Guidance. Collective, be open to guidance. We are not everybody knows the right and the wrong way. Not everybody makes the best and the right decisions, and we all make wrong decisions. But be open to guidance. Be willing to understand. Be willing to learn. You have to be open to learning. Ask and be open to answers. Wisdom, seen and unseen, is always available to you in the world. Find the courage to ask for insight and the openness to receive it. Guidance. Lessons. Learn as you live. Find the lessons to be learned from your current situation. So no matter what you're going through in this moment, ask yourself, what is the lesson that I need to learn in my current situation? Do so without guilt or shame, and know that this is newly acquired wisdom that empowers you. So whatever situation it is, don't be ashamed of it. Don't feel guilty about it. What's said is said. What's done is done. Can you change? If you can, maybe, okay, so let's play this through from the beginning to the end. We've all experienced good times and bad times with each other, collective. We're people, we're human. We are people that are always going to be open to achieving, obtaining, wanting, needing. We're all consuming, ever consuming. In this life cycle, the way the earth moves, we're always consuming with the earth. When we fall on hard times, say like things happen, right? what I experience in life is the choices that I make to put myself in different situations, right? So when God says choose your battles wisely, this means I get to choose my choices today. The decisions that I make is going to interpret the consequences that come from those choices. So I have to stand 10 toes down on being open to learning experiences and understand if I make a bad choice that, I have to fix it, and keep be aware of not making that same mistake again. So just be open to learning the lesson in the situation. Even when we go through life lessons, right? There's many times that I've been homeless. I've been without something. Something's been stolen from me, or I felt some sort of way about something. um I never let it stop me from always still seeing and wanting better for myself, like a better situation, a better outcome. um and yes, I did have to break away. But I didn't run from the situation, but I faced the situation and then I had to move on from it and not just go back and re-entertain that same situation again because, I learned my lessons the first time. And if I got to go through another lesson again, then there was something that I missed from the first lesson. So it's highly understandable that the universe is always going to, shake us up at a certain time in our lives, which is going to cause us to grow and elevate and heal. And, we start to become a better person of ourselves because we've learned from that situation. What else, Fair? Anything else? Worth. Collective, know your worth. You deserve goodness. We all deserve goodness. Whether you are, and I'm a spiritualist, so I'm going to say whether you're low vibrational, high vibrational, right? We all are we all have different DNA. We all have different chromosomes. We all come from different genes. My parents' genes are not your parents' genes. We have certain gifts and abilities within ourselves. Like we have dominant traits and we have recessive traits, right? This is what makes us so unique. When I know my worth, right? I know the aspects of my life that I am dominant in, and then also where I'm recessive at. If there's areas in my life that I'm dominant in that is not serving a purpose, it's like not helping me achieve anything, it's not getting me anywhere, I learned to take that dominant trait and make it submissive because it's not beating me, it's not giving me the nurture that I need for my soul. If I sit in that dominant trait, I'm always going to go through a life lesson and not know my worth because that's that dominant trait coming from me. Once I have recognized that these are the things about me I need to change, I start to see my worth because I know better, I do better, I see my life getting better. And when I see my life getting better, I start to feel better. And when I start to feel better and it's working for me, oh, this is what this is me. So collective, know your worth. Not a false illusion of your worth, not what people see you as, not what you think people are going to look at you for. None of that. You have to know who you are and your worth and your value. Just know that somebody does love you. You are deserving of a relationship, a partnership. You're deserving of a successful job. You're deserving of a stable house. You're deserving of an income that far exceeds what you've been making now. But you have to know your worth and you have to stand on your worth, in your worth. It's not on you, it is within you. No matter how many times you meet people, places, and things, and it just doesn't work out for you, or, friends turn on you, or, You lose a job and things don't work out for you. Maybe that's the hindsight that you needed to start to take a look at yourself. Do you know your worth? Because a person that knows their worth is going to be able to see it for what it is and understand it and elevate from it to do something better. What else did we got all going over here other than psychology? Jesus. Clearing. Debunk your life. Here we go. Make room for what you want in life. Clear your space. Detox relationships. Let go of what does not serve you, both physically and emotionally. Time to let go of what no longer serves you. So if you've been feeling some type of way mentally, emotionally, it's time for you to let that go. Collective, you're not getting paid being in your thoughts and your feelings. You're not being successful. Are you an independent person that can wake up every morning and stay focused on doing what you have to do for your stability, for your success, for your future, for your career? Are you living with integrity of doing no harm to others, but staying in your own little bubble, minding your own business, staying in your lane? If not, you need to clear some things out of your energy. It's time for you to let go of what no longer serves you. Oh, Jesus, look what came out. The tower. Are you going through a tower? Okay, if you are going through a tower. Okay, if you're going through a tower, Spirit said, ask yourself 5 questions. Spirit, give me the 5 questions. First question, what got you here? Think about what got you in your tower. Secondly, did you take accountability? Are you being responsible for why you're in the tower? Third, did your actions and behavior create the tower? 4, are you prepared to move on with your life and do something different? Because what's working now does not serve you. 5, have you given yourself grace? Have you given yourself grace to forgive yourself for the situation you could have put yourself into that has brought this tower? And have you given the grace to be able to understand and walk away from it? No, not walk away from it, to face it and then walk away from it. Face it and walk away from it. My bad, Spirit. My bad. To face it and walk away from it. My bad. Oh, wee. Oh, somebody go through a tower? I've been so sick and going through a spiritual ascension once again, baby. Chloe is in her power. Chloe is in full effect. And Scorpio energy is here. If y'all ain't feeling Scorpio energy, baby, you're about to feel mine on this board. Hope. Collective, have hope. Your situation's going to get better. Yeah, you have to go through. And at one point in time, did you not create a tower for somebody else? Think about that. Did you not come into somebody else's life and create a tower for them? We were all there. I was in these shoes too at one point in time. I am no better than you, and you are no better than me. We're all humans. We partner up together to learn from each other, to grow, to become the best version of ourselves. So when God sends me in people's lives, or God sends people in my life, guess what? I look at that like, why are you here? What am I supposed to learn? Because everything is learning, and I keep learning. I'm open to learning. I never put Even when people want me to put a title to the friendship, right? They be like, out in public, they be like, Chloe, I'm your friend. I love you, da, 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 right? But behind closed door, the person that called me the friend don't even call me, don't check up on me, don't want to do anything, but want to play in my face. But then all of a sudden, when we separate, you don't hear from them. You know what I'm saying? Don't. I see that as, a lesson. This person's in my lifetime for a season, right? Because how certain people will just come into your life, play in your face, and then be gone tomorrow. So, I really don't have any expectations of anybody anymore because I'm good. But I have hope. Um, I still do meet like-minded people that think like me, see like me, feel like me, understand like me. And even though I recognize these friends over here, I know that I have a support group that I really can call a friend. They support me and I support them. And that's what we do within each other. We support each other for growth, elevation, level up. Um, Collective, do you have a stable support group? Do you have somebody that you can call and just talk to? Somebody that's going to listen to you, somebody that's going to understand. And if you're open to feedback, do you have somebody in your life that truly sees you for you? Know your worth. Know your worth. Know your worth. Inspiration. Collective, we've all been through something. Every story, every story you have, everything you've been through, it's an inspiration to somebody else that is going to come up. And what you've experienced, somebody else is going to need to hear your story. Make sure you're being an inspiration to other people, sharing your wisdom and your light to the other people. Now, if you're over here sharing what you like cloud and you're telling people I'm a leader and I'm a healer and I'm a this and I'm a that, we're going to quickly run from you because a person's actions and behavior speaks for itself. Okay, for an example, I don't do witchcraft, right? I read tarot cards, right? And I do money manifestations. But I do a lot of work outside of my spirituality. I had some people call me like, oh, I do witchcraft and I do this and I do that. And I don't do anything of the sort. I believe, like, I want people to win. I love, and I have a pure heart, pure soul. I'm just straight pure. My energy is like abundant, right? I have people saying that I do magic and I do this and all that projection, right? And my friends around me, they're always gonna come tell me, right? That's the crazy part. Anytime somebody has something to say, they always come back and tell me, and that's the crazy part, right? So everything in the dark always comes out of the light. There used to be a point in time where I thought I had to defend myself, right? But that was something I had to heal within myself because when I am who I am, because I know who I am, my actions and behavior shows who I am. Now, does your actions and your behaviors really show who you are? Or is that, what are we saying here? Resonance. Notice your energy. What kind of energy do you have? What's your energy? You want some of my energy? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get some of that. Notice your energy. What type of energy are you broadcasting to the world? Baby, are you broadcasting low vibing, negative energy? Are you projecting who you want people to see you as? Are you projecting that you're something that you're not? Are you projecting that you're happy when you're sad? Are you projecting lies, deceit, anger, frustration, stress? Are you selfish, self-centered, egotistical, prideful, hurtful, angry, resentful? Notice your energy. because those energies, you don't win. Notice that energy, because when you start to notice your energy flow, you'll start to change it. Where the mind goes, energy flows. So if your mind is flowing on negativity, guess what you manifest? What you think manifests. What you believe manifests. But it doesn't, if you think that towards somebody else, you're only manifesting that for yourself. Just because you want something to happen to somebody, just because you think somebody deserves, just because you feel, baby, you're just manifesting that for yourself. Notice your energy. What else, Spirit? If it's of love and light, if you want to be successful, you want to win, you want to be abundant, you want, like for tarot cards, you want the ace of cups, self-love, two of cups, ace of cups, self-love. Baby, you have to be that. Your mindset has to be that. You have to stay in your own bubble and love you enough to know that you can do this on your own. I may want people, but I really don't need them. I'm okay being independent, single, and successful, and I'm focused on that. And if love was to come into my life, how it comes, I am going to be open to love. In the meantime, I'm going to love me. I'm going to love other people from a distance, and I'm going to focus on my energy and the type of energy that I am putting out into the universe. What else, Spirit? Joy and humor in reverse. Are you still not a child at heart? Or did you feel like you're just like, you could be a grown adult, focus on bills, focus on stability, focus on having a home, going to work, going to bed, the structured schedule, and you take a vacation when you can afford it. You do things when you can afford it, when you can, da 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 da. Or are you being an immature person? Are you out here moving recklessly? Are you out here making impulsive decisions? Are you out here in this in the world and it's full of chaos? Are you vibing with the chaos of the world? Because just like the chaos of the world is shook, so will your life be. Make sure when you have joy and humor is connecting with your inner child. Remembering when your inner child was happy, rollerblading or on roller skates, listening to music. Joy and humor was coming when you were enjoying something by yourself, doing what you like to do. Joy and humor came around people that made you laugh, made you smile, people that uplift you, people that make you feel good. With joy and humor in reverse, looks like you don't have no joy and humor. What you got going on? Uplift. We all rise together. Together we stand, or divided we will fall. As soon as you think you're about to divide because you think you got it, because you think you're better than, because you think you know it all, the fastest you will fall. I need you just like you need me. I need everybody just like everybody needs me. We all have a certain function that we play a part of in the cycle of life. I know how to cook. I know how to clean. I know how to pole dance. I know how to read cards. I know how to peer support. I know how to do massage therapy. I know how to change a tire. I know how to I know how to do multiple things, right? I'm gifted. But that doesn't mean that I just know everything, that I can do everything on my own. No. Whatever your gifts that you have that you bring to the table, I need you. I can't rock this alone. I need you. And if you feel like you don't need me, then fine. Together we stand, or divided we fall. You're gonna fall. When you divide yourself, when you think you don't need somebody. When you think you got this, you're too grown, you can handle this. When you feel like you don't want to share what you're going through with other people, baby, you fall alone because you're gonna sit with that by yourself. Okay. And last but not least, what I just say, partnership. Grow good relationships. Do you know the difference between a good relationship and a bad relationship? I'm gonna need you to. I'm gonna give you a homework assignment. Make a pro and con list of what you think a relationship should look like. What do you think a friendship should be? What do you think a partnership should be? What do you think a co-worker relationship could be? Right? This means that I have to move accordingly. When I'm the CEO of my own life, I have to stand 10 toes down on me, on my life as a business. I look at my life on the aspect of business, right? I have to run my life as a business. I'm going to make transactions. I'm going to get to the back. I'm going to be successful. I'm going to be abundant. I'm going to be stable. Now, the people that come into my life, I give them freely applications to fill out to be a part of my life. After review of the applications, I get to determine, are you going to be a part of my life? Do you have the requirements that fit to my life? Are you able to bring something new to the table that's where we're going to work together? You're going to show up for me like I show up for you. And it's reciprocal to where we can build. We're going to build memories. We're going to build friendships. Sure, we may not see eye to eye, but we're going to understand that's where we don't see, that's where we agree to disagree. But I still continue to manage my life, and that partner that comes, that's managing their lives, that build up, that got hired in my life, that's how they're showing up as. If I'm the CEO of my life and I am working on, uh, being stable and healing and doing things like that, I can't have anybody coming to my life that's toxic. If I'm building on healing and toxicity and growing, because somebody's toxic, they'd be like, yeah, you know, I'm a healer. I did it. And then they come into your life and they show you that they're toxic. You're fired. We got to fire them people. We can't have those people around because they're going to keep us stuck in that. They're going to want to keep you stuck in that toxic cycle. Know who you are. Know your worth. Know your value. Know what you bring to the table. And see people. You have to be able to see people. But I'm not saying superficial. I'm saying see people. You really have to use your intuition and see people. You can't just be, oh yeah, you meet somebody and you think they're cute and you be like, yeah, we're going to date and we're going to be together forever. No, baby, you need to see that person for who they really are before you think about that. You don't know nothing about them. Get to know people first before inviting them into your life. All right, moving on. Life lesson. But most people should know that lesson already. If you haven't experienced a lot of heartbreak, rejection, a lot of just inviting people that you can trust and they come into your life and they wreck shop, no, you fire. we gotta fire those people. Baby, you have your life to live. And don't give up on you. We make good choices and we make mistakes. You can't give up. You got to keep going. You got to keep moving. What's that? Bryson Tiller, P. Diddy. You got to move on. And yeah, it hurts being stuck with somebody and having nothing but love for the person and the person is just as miserable as you. No, I got to move on. I know I do. That's my experience. I got to go. I can't stay here. No, I'm not about to do that. You're not about to keep me stuck. No. And then I talk to God. I talk to God too. So, I have spirits, ancestors, and the master. God directs my path. I have a cross to bear. That's my cross. You know, can't nobody tell me the cross that I bear. Can't nobody tell you your cross that you bear. Can't nobody judge your cross with my cross, because our crosses don't look the same. Ooh, 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 shedding, shedding. We got a snake shedding. Reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. Time to set higher goals. It's time, collective, it's time to set higher goals. If you a snake, you know you just a snake. Might as well just be real with yourself. You just in low vibrational energy. You're a snake. It's time to shed that. You're not a snake. You were born. You were born. Your mom gave birth to you. Sure, you may have been neglected of love. You could have been abandoned. You could have been rejected. You could have been abused. You could have been misused. You could have been cheated on. You could have been gossiped about. You could have been lied to. Baby, we don't seek revenge. The best revenge you can ever have is your success. Letting your success be your best revenge. I'm not going to compare myself of why somebody hurt me and I got to hurt somebody else. No, baby. My success is going to be my best revenge. We're not going to talk about it. I'm going to be about it. Shedding. A snake. We got a snake. Shedding its skin. Ooh, money matters. Because you were so busy focused on money. So you were snake focused on money. It's time to let that go. Baby, money comes and goes. Why? The more you stay focused on something, the less you're going to attract. I mean, the more you focus on it, the more you keep your mindset to it, it'll push it back. You'll push your money back. When you fall on hard times and you be like, oh my God, I can't believe this money is due, this bill is due, oh my God, I need $50. And then you're stressing about having control of the situation to get the money to do it, right? Why don't you just pray and say, God, please help me have the strength to get through this. I know all things are going to work out through you. I need your assistance. I have this bill due that I need to get paid. And then let it go. You already told God your problems. Let it go. Don't sit up here and try to control the situation because you know you're the only one that can make it happen. So you got to make it happen and da-da-da-da. No, baby, you're going to lose. You're always going to lose when you try to control the situation. That's like you telling the universe and the Most High that you're greater, that you're powerful than them. And then they have to show you that you're not. One bill's going to turn out into another bill and another bill and another bill, and then you're not going to have nothing. When you manifest, you say it and then you let it go. You got to let it go. You can't think about it. You can't talk about it. Just let it go. Everything going to be okay. You struggling? Pray. Pray to God. I'm struggling. I need to see a way through this. Help me see. Give me the guidance, the truth, and the clarity and the wisdom that I need to see to get me through it. And then let it go. Don't harbor on it. Have faith that everything is going to work out for you. It may not be at the time you want it. It may not look the way you want it to look. But I promise you, you're going to be okay. You'll have a roof over your head, food on the table, clothes on your back. That's something to be grateful for. Remember, there is somebody else going through a situation far much more worse than you. You're not the most important person in the world. A damn snake. We were all snakes at one time, weren't we? We were all low vibrational. I just want the one to play with. And when I was low vibrational, I wasn't to play. Surprise. What is surprise? An unexpected turn can bring positive change. An unexpected turn. All you do is pray about it. Say, God, I know better, so I'm going to do better. Forgive me because I moved how I moved. I chose how I chose. I decided how I decided. I acted how I acted. Help me see how to get through this. And then watch him perform miracles. Now, We'll say this: if you are on some negative, like I know some people that be talking about, I worship Lucifer, that Luciferian, that dark magic, and da 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 da. Baby, you can't see nothing in the dark, can you? You can't hold nothing. You can't even laugh in the dark. How you gonna see? How you gonna be able to see something to make you laugh if you're in the dark? How you going to be able to see abundance and love and true people, relationships, friendships, partnerships? How are you going to have happy memories being in the dark? Authority. What's authority? Take on the role of a leader and everyone will respect you. Now, don't be no dark leader, because you ain't gonna be leading people the wrong way. We are all children of a power greater than ourselves, whoever you subscribe to. We are all children. We're children of the light. Now, if you choose to be dark, that's the choice you make with your soul. Don't be tempting anybody else's soul to go with you. Don't be using the gift of gab or charm or manipulation to make somebody believe in you that you're the way, that you're the light, and you're in the dark. You're only going to send people to their death. Now, I'm telling you what you're going to do. You're going to send people to their karma, and then when they get their karma, they're going to not like you. And nobody's going to respect you. Nobody's going to like you. Nobody's going to want to talk to you. Nobody's going to want to deal with you. Nobody don't want you around. Everybody, we believe that we're winners. We believe that we are achievers. We believe that we are dreamers. We believe that we are goal setters. We believe that we are each unique and loved in different ways. Yes, we get it out the mud how we need to get it. Yes, baby, we've all robbed Peter to pay Paul. Don't get that twisted. But at the same time, we stop having to rob Peter because we've matured enough, we grew up enough to know that, baby, robbing Peter to pay Paul don't get us nowhere. Sure, we needed robbing Peter at that time. No, we needed Rob to pay Paul at that time because in that situation, that's what we had to do. But as we learn, we evolve, we mature, we change our mindset. We say, I don't need to have to rob Peter to pay Paul. I could just go on my own and be good. I never needed to rob Peter to pay Paul. I never needed that. I thought I did. I just didn't know no better. Snakes do that. That's what snakes do. Snakes rob Peter to pay Paul. Are you reading your Bible, Collective? What is the cross to bear? The cross to bear is somebody's independence in reverse. That's your cross to bear. Your independence. Well, let me help you get back on independence. To thine own self be true. Whether you partnered up with the wrong people, places, and things, baby, that's deuces. Chris Brown chunked up the deuces. To be independent means that you got to stand on your own 2 feet. You got to live in your truth and clarity. That means you got to make sacrifices. That means you got to do what you got to do for yourself. That doesn't involve anybody else. If I want a house and I want to be stable and I want to be independent, I got to sacrifice and wake up early in the morning to go to work, to make my money, to save my money, to move on my own, to pay my bills, to do what I need to do to make sure that my dream becomes reality. In this little bubble, I didn't say I need to talk to Sarah, John, Rob, Paul, because they was going to help me get to that. That's not what I said. To be independent means, because this is in reverse, to mean independent means that I got to stand in my power, in my own protective bubble, praying to God with my ancestors, my spirit guides, my team that's going to see me get up and do the work to be independent. When I can dream it, when I can feel it, when I can see it, when I can hear it, when I can taste it, I know there's that power greater than myself working for me. And I wake up with grace, and I'm grateful because I didn't have to be here, collective. God chose me for a reason, just like God chose you. Ask yourself, why did God choose you? And then for some of y'all that be on that negative mindset, negative energy, God didn't. Do you really think God chose you to be negative, or are you making the conscious choice to be negative? Okay, thought so. Anything else, Spirit? Alchemy in reverse. Your magic don't work. Stop doing magic. Magic ain't gonna get you nowhere. Magic is dead. This game over. Baby, you could. Are you sitting in your own magic with the independent in reverse? Did you cast spells? Huh? Did you light some candles? Did you do the chicken foot? Did you do the cow tongue? Did you do the breathe spell? Endings. Oh yeah, you did. Endings. You did your little 1-2 hocus pocus. Endings. The cycle is over. It's over. You quit with your little lighting your candles and muttering under your breath, because believe me, you're only manifesting it for yourself. The cycle's over. It's time for you to make a change, a rebirth. Darkness will always come to the light. You just had to go through something to realize that you needed to change. Maybe you were faced to see what you needed to see. Maybe, you heard some things, you witnessed some things, you've experienced some things. But that was meant for you to do that. Everything. God has a reason for everything. Whether you know it or not. But if you're dark, right here, this is dark. Authority, alchemy, endings, independent and reverse, that's dark. Maybe it's time for you to see that this ain't getting you nowhere. It's getting you endings. God didn't put you here for you to end your life so early. God wants you to be a leader. God wants you to be chosen. God wants you to stand on truth, honesty, integrity. God wants you to be able to see that you are a man or a woman that will sacrifice. You will sacrifice your time, your energy, your love, but to the right people that you deserve to. Baby. Collective, stop giving your power away. Stop giving your power away. God didn't give you God didn't give you power to give to a relationship. God didn't give you power to give to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. God didn't give you power to give to that job where you slave and you work hard. God didn't give you that power to misuse that. God didn't give you power to do black magic. And if you do black magic, baby, that is something you have to take up with the ancestors. Ancestors just don't allow people to practice hoodoo, voodoo, any type of spiritualism. No, baby, you have to be skilled and qualified. You have to be chosen to practice dark witchcraft. You not chosen, you will reap what you sow every time. I got God's chosen children, but I don't here want to be dark. Help me make that make sense. You see the light on. You see me doing tarot cards in the light, healing. Because that's what we need to do, is we need to heal. Love affair reverse. Your love affair is horrible. Stop looking for love. Stop chasing love. You were born alone. You're going to die alone. Direction in reverse. You're lost. But in love, like, because you want love, stop chasing it. Baby, chosen ones do not chase. We attract. We don't think nothing of who we are because we know who we are. Divine feminine, divine masculine, my people, you are who you are because you stand in your power and you know who you are. You live off of truth, honesty, integrity. You do no harm to another human being. You don't hurt animals. You don't hurt people. You're a mother, you're a father, you're a sister, you're a brother, you're an aunt, you're an uncle. We don't lie. We don't cheat. We don't gossip. We don't steal. We don't manipulate. We're not Jezebel energies. We're not out here like that. We are all human beings trying to live our best life. Sure, when we meet somebody, we can sleep with that person, but we're not passing around STDs. We're not jumping from multiple people. What is this? Love life. Somebody's chasing love. Sleeping with multiple people. You're lost out here sleeping with multiple people. What? Because a love relationship didn't work out for you? That relationship wasn't working out for you. You weren't right for the person and the person wasn't right for you. Get a grip. There's 50 billion people in this world. There's somebody out there that's right for you. Why are you jumping from person to person to person to person in a... What? Get my belt. Go get my belt. Go get my belt. I'm not playing with you. Go get my belt. Spiritual work and foresight. Your intuition is blocked? Dang. Spiritual work. Open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. Open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. With foresight, pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. You don't know what it's important to you. Okay, that's why you need to do a list. What, other than relationships, people, places, and things, what does that look like for you? What does a successful, healthy relationship look like for you? And when you start to have those standards, you build those standards for yourself, you just don't allow anybody to come in and play with you. Mm-hmm. Do a list of what you think you deserve. And keep your standards. Don't settle. You're going to have tests. You're going to have people come in trying to sleep with you. Baby, but your standards will be too high. Do you meet... And check off the requirements. Do you... check that off. Do you know... You know what I'm saying? If they don't check off them boxes, baby, pass. Move on. Investment. What did I say? Investment. Move on. Do your checklist. Set standards for yourself. What's wrong with you being out here because a relationship or a partnership or something in life didn't work out for you? So now you want to be out here looking for love, chasing love. You're going to get yourself hurt if you already have it. You're building on more pain upon more pain upon more pain. When you need to go sit down and heal your butt. Get my belt. That's all. Get my belt. Just go get my belt. This is almost like little boy, little girl syndrome. Perfect fit and flexibility. Baby, we all have a divine connection ahead of us if you are at the light. Now, in the dark, you're only going to attract the people of those same frequencies. You ain't gonna get nowhere. You're not. You're not going to build nothing. You'll lose everything. You'll be in repetitive cycles. You'll be feeling like you're stuck in your head. Your heart's broken because you wanted this life, but you chose to be dark and da-da-da-da-da-da. Baby, who wants to fight that spiritual war? I'd say I would tap out. God, you win. Let me go ahead and get myself together. I'm stepping away from you toxic people because you toxic people is creating me to be toxic. You have me living a toxic lifestyle with your dumb ass. And so I need to excuse myself. And I don't care if your feelings get hurt. That's their problem, not yours. What you doing? Bright ideas in reverse. What are they doing? Downplaying your ideas? Or your ideas are worthy to be created. That's why you had them. God gave you the discernment. God gave you intuition. God gave you gifts to use. What are people doing? Tearing you down? What? People not trying to knock you down? Baby, out. They got to go. They got to go. Bye. I ain't even gonna tell you no more. Just go get my bill. Over here, you telling people your bright ideas and people trying to downplay your ideas. What? Help me make that make sense. Did they even try your idea to see if it even works? Did they even give you a chance? Or were you like that to other people? Did you give other people a chance? Are you reaping what you've sown? Because the tower was here. When you did dark magic, you reap what you sow. Did you give other people a chance? That's a lesson to learn. Let me see what your spirit animal is. Where's your spirit animal? Baby, give people a chance to show up. How they gonna show up? It's an experience, but it's gonna help you. Either it's gonna help you grow, heal, elevate, or it's gonna teach you. It's gonna teach you the people that you don't need to mess with. One of them is gonna teach you. My God. I give it 2-3 more days. My voice will be back in order. What is this? Okay, the Empress. Let me see. Can y'all see it? Oh, it's so white. Oh, here we go. Let me see. The Empress. Okay, the Empress is on deck. What are we doing, Empress? To my divine feminines, divine masculines that are in that Empress energy. The Wheel of Fortune. Alexa, turn my light orange. Let me see if you can see. The Empress. It's still kind of bright. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the Empress to the Wheel. What does this spirit show me? The Empress to the Wheel. Show me the Empress to the Wheel of Fortune. The Star. We got the Star. And the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, Empress, keep working on your stability. Keep working on your success. Keep working on your fortune. Your dreams. You are manifesting. You are building. You are growing. Empress energy. Okay, are we in alignment? Oh, we got the Shadow. What is the Shadow? Spirit, what is the Shadow? The Emperor. Oh, the Emperor's in his shadow. Ugh. Oh, so this is we talking about. The Emperor is in. So these masculines are in their shadow. Okay, Emperors. It's time for y'all to step up. Wake up and get out the game of shadows. Who the hell is... what's a shadow? A shadow is somebody like... You're not victorious. The shadow is living under an illusion of something that is not. An emperor is going to have people that are trying to be in his shadow, not the emperor in his shadow. That help me make this make sense. You were called to be an emperor, but you're in a shadow. What? You're downgrading yourself. You're degrading yourself. An emperor stands on truth, loyalty, honesty, communication, direction, stands on business, ain't about to let nothing play, and he's going to protect his. If you ain't in your Emperor energy, what? Are you out here? Are you out here linking up with things that aren't even in alignment with you? Going through it. Three of feathers. Yes, you are. You over here. Mm, 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 mm. The Emperor wants to move forward. The Emperor wants his ships to come in. You need an Empress, baby. An Emperor can't do that. The High Priestess. Oh, you want a High Priestess? Oh, confirmation. High Priestess Empress. Single, sexy, and successful? Is that what you want? You want an Empress. She look good. She smells good. She feels good. You know, when you've been at work all day, you come home to a house that's stable. You financially secure. Your family is safe. Everybody is loved. Get-togethers, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Everybody, it's happy. It's harmonious. It's loving. It's nurturing. It's memories. We got holidays, birthdays, events. The Empress is the one that brings that. But an Empress needs an Emperor like an Emperor needs an Empress. An Emperor can't be in his shadow entertaining pages and knights and queens. No, an Emperor needs to have an Empress. This Emperor in his shadow doing what, Spirit? Two of acorns, two of pentacles in reverse. What is two of pentacles in reverse, Spirit? Show me two of pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles upright. So you're letting go of juggling. Okay. King of Pentacles, Emperor. Get ready to let go of juggling. Okay, talk about it. I'm not going to tell your business. Alexa, turn the light white. Okay, let's see in the tarot cards. Now, let me pull out my spiritual tarot card. Let me see what we got going on. I'm Collective again. It is so good to see you guys. I miss all of you. I love each and every one of you. What is going on with the collective or around the collective's energy? Help me, Spirit, Ancestors, the Most High. Help me to see what I need to see. Give me the truth and the clarity in this situation. Somebody wants revenge. Somebody wants to come. Somebody wants revenge. Somebody wants to hurt another person. Somebody wants a person to be hurt. Six of Wands in reverse. Somebody that's not being seen as a leader. Somebody that's not being seen as celebrated. Some way you want revenge because you're not being seen? I don't know. I just heard somebody wants revenge. Somebody... What is this, Spirit? Show me what this is. Ace of Pentacles. You don't feel like you're going to get the Ace of Pentacles. You feel like actions destroyed the chance for you to get the Ace of Pentacles. Why would you think like that? The Ten of Cups in reverse, the Emperor, the Hermit, Ten of Cups upright. I don't know why those cards is like that. I can't read that. Okay, show me the Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Show me what I need to see. The Page of Swords. The Six of Cups. You feel like you missed a chance for the Ace of Pentacles, and you're watching the person you missed the chance with, and remembering the happy memories. But yet you feel so guarded. Why are you so guarded? You've been through enough in your life. Do you ever, and I'm just going to be honest with you, do you ever ask yourself, like, when are you going to give yourself a chance to be happy, right? Not what it looks like, not what it seems to be, not what it appears to be. But you ever ask yourself, are you going to give you a chance to be truly happy? Not having to fight for happiness, not having to fight for love, not having to fight for stability, not having to fight for approval, not having to fight for just anything. You ever just giving yourself a chance to be loved, be nurtured, to where things come to you, things fall in your lap? Do you ever just leave yourself open enough to people respect and admire you just for your character, your personality, how you think, what you say? Do you just give yourself a chance? Or are you always the one that's always in search of, or trying to achieve, trying to obtain, trying to control? The Hierophant. What is this Hierophant? You want a commitment? Oh, so you feel like you ruined the chances of the Ace of Pentacles because you're watching the person that you were supposed to get the Ace of Pentacles with. You missed because you were guarded and you did not commit. Okay. Moving on. Why? Okay, so my cards are going both ways. Alright, let's see, Spirit. I got the Knight of Cups in reverse, and then I got the Four of Cups in reverse. So, you held back. You rejected God's love. And you were emotionally unintelligent. You didn't offer nothing. It's almost like you meet somebody, right? You have a good time with them. You see the person's good for you. You know the person's good for you. But you don't invest in it. And God sent you that person to come into your life to be there for you. And you reject it? I can relate to this one. We've all made choices with people. Even me. I've had people from my past that were good for me. I rejected too because I was on something else. But yet, at the same time, I was able to go back and make amends to those men because they wanted to. So the thing is like I've always had a man trying to give me the house, give me the money, give me the car, you know, wanting to put me in a home, wanting to take care of me, wanting me around. Blah, 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 blah. But see, I don't want nobody like that, right? I've always wanted somebody that I could work with, not somebody that was. I'm not a gold digger. I'm not an opportunist, right? I want to be able to grow and build. And, you know, we're going to go through some things together. I want to do things together. I just don't want to, I'm not a hand-me-down. I'm not a chaser of superficial things just because a person has a home and they want to offer me that doesn't mean that love lives there. Let's see what's going on in your situation. And the Seven of Pentacles. So you're working hard. Even though you're not being seen and celebrated, and you're still working on whatever you have going on that's, you know, you not, this is what's coming in for you where you're going to be working. What are you working on? The Seven of Pentacles. What are you working on? Creating conflict. Fights. You have a lot of people fighting in your energy. Let me see. Over the Ace of Pentacles. Use a fool. You a whole fool. Oh, people see you as a fool because you rejected God's love. Because I'm going to say missed opportunity, basically. You fighting in conflict, whether this is internal, external. You could be an Aquarius because in this, the highlight, look at that. It's a star. You can see the star radiant from that. So you're the creator. You've been the creator of conflict, confusion, and illusions, have you not? Where you have people fighting. Do you have people fighting over you? You have people fighting for you. Maybe, are you God or something? Like, are you a famous star? Like, who would you have to be? I don't know, because different people got different tastes. Maybe I don't know who you be. You just be anybody, but you got people fighting with what you got going on. You got people stuck and watching. You got people stuck and watching. Why you got these people stuck and watching? What's wrong with you? Get your mind right. What's wrong with you? Nobody should be conflict. You know, this is health issues right here. You know that. That is mental and emotional health issues at its fullest. Everybody needs a doctor. Confirmation. Everybody needs a doctor. Y'all need to go see the lady or the man. What is the Six of Cups? What's the Six of Cups? Jesus. Maybe I had one relationship. I had to go see the man. I ain't even gonna lie. I did. Six of Cups, strength to the Wheel of Fortune and Rebirth. Oh. You didn't have the strength to fight for this. Whether it was self-limiting beliefs, or whether this was outside beliefs, the only person you need to live for is yourself. The only person that's going to be the best person to decide for you is you. You didn't have the strength for it. You couldn't stand up for it. You couldn't stand with God's love. What was wrong? What is the Seven of Wands? You were guarded. Why were you guarded? Why was this person guarded? Why did this person hold back? Why was this person so defensive? King of Swords in reverse. So you're a liar. You're a cheater. You're a manipulator. You're a bad man. You're a very bad man. And you came across somebody that God sent towards you to love. And that wasn't good enough. Just had to be bad, didn't you? Just wanted to be bad. You a bad boy? The bad boys end up in prisons, they end up in jails, they end up in institutions, or they end up in death. Page of Wands in reverse. No direction. Lost. With the Hierophant. Why did it ever have to come to this, though? Why? Whether or not it was a friendship, whether or not it's a relationship, whether or not a situationship. Why would your situation ever have to come with this? You are the creator of your own confusion. You are the only creator of your downfall. I'm sure God sent you somebody you love, missed opportunity. Maybe you didn't like the other person. Maybe you didn't see the other person. Whatever the situation was, accept that. You swallow that. Whatever you did, whatever you chose, you chose. Now let it be. Why are you still coming out in this reading like this? Because you're going through the downfall. God sent somebody in your life to help you get out of the situation. God sent you somebody to know what love feels like. God sent you somebody to know what a good person looks like. God sent you somebody to help you learn how to build and how to grow. God sent you somebody that was going to speak life into you and invest in you and help you succeed in life. You didn't have to choose a relationship. All you had to choose was God's love. All you had to choose was to be the King of Pentacles, to be the King of Swords upright. If the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords is upright, that means the King of Wands and the King of Swords reverse, King of Pentacles. So Wands and Cups. Wands and Cups, not here. So you don't like to show emotions? Oh, you Mr. Tough Guy, huh? Maybe them tough ones be the one that be hard on the inside, but really not really hard on the outside, but just a teddy bear on the inside. Make you just want to love a person, squeeze them, but you didn't want to be vulnerable enough to somebody that showed you love. That came from God. God chose that person to come into your life. Whatever part you played in that, so you were selfish. No, selfish, sure. You didn't care about anybody else but yourself. And so you got left out in the cold. You could have walked away, but you're the one feeling left out. What you thought you was going to do? Sacrifice? You thought you were sacrificing somebody that God sent to you? Maybe you would never. You could never sacrifice anything God put into your life. God sent that person, pleaser thing in your life for a reason. Did you understand that before you met that person? Do you see what you were going through before you met a certain individual? And then the person shows up in your life, things get a little bit better. Then do you see now what happens when you left that person's life? Who sacrificed who? Let's talk about it. You guys, Six of Cups. Here we are again, Six of Cups. You think about the memories. You hold on to the memories. That's all you ever think about. Getting those happy memories back. That's what you want to feel again, right? You in the tower. And it'll be tower after tower. Look. It'll be tower after tower after tower. Okay. Five of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Tower after tower. So every time you get a tower, you think about happy memories to escape the tower. Whatever that tower looks like for you. Did you, now let's be honest here. Did you or did you not create a tower for the person that God sent towards you? Oh, you did. Yep, you did. Temperance in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. The Magician in reverse. Everything you wanted does not happen the way you wanted to. What? You are human just like everybody else. You're not superhuman. You're not a god. You're not a goddess. You are human. You're on the same playing field as everybody else. You may look good. Sure. We all look good. Everybody's beautiful. What do you use that for? Charm? Baby, what else do you have to offer other than your looks? Can you speak life into somebody? Somebody can speak life into you. Can you speak life into another person? If the person, if God sends you somebody that knows how to get it out the mud, do you know how to get it out the mud to match the person God sent towards you? You don't even know how to do that. Get it out the mud now. You don't even have that person around to help you get it out the mud. You didn't choose love. What'd you choose? Let's see what you chose. What did you choose? What did this person choose? Spirit, show me. Look, you didn't choose an Empress. The Empress is far away from you. You didn't choose the Empress. The Empress flew all the way up here. What did you choose? Five of Swords. What? You chose a Five of Swords to the Empress. Oh, you breadcrumb. Oh, you chose to betray and breadcrumb an Empress. Oh yeah, now I see why you get tower after tower after tower. God sent you somebody that was supposed to love, for you to find self-love, for you to grow, for you to build the dream. Power couple, even if it wasn't a couple. Power friends, a work relationship. Y'all make money together. Y'all grow together. Y'all find partners. But y'all have the utmost love and respect for each other. You understand an Empress, the Empress will understand you. Guess what an Empress attracts? An Emperor. Guess what Empress and Emperors attract? Like-minded people. Guess what like-minded people attract? Networking. Guess what networking attracts? A lot of stability, vacations, trips, abundance, success, love, growth, stability, harmony, flow, universal, spiritual. But you didn't want love. What were you chasing? Well, you're in regret. I see that. Because you didn't fight for it and you let the Ace of Wands go. It's hitting you hard that you didn't fight for this Empress. And now you got a lot of people conflicting because there's an ending to third-party situations that were toxic. Ooh, you're in a cycle with it. You're still emotionally a King of Cups. You're emotionally unintelligent. You're still a player from the Himalayas. You don't got nothing to offer. You're still out here leading people on. Who are you? Because if God sent somebody to come into your life that was of love, why would you're in this energy. Are you in the right energy? You are not. Whew. Okay. Mm. Oh, you're not in the right energy. Mm-mm. This is not supposed to be your energy. Why are you in a Page of Cups energy and you're not supposed to be? What is this? You're supposed to be in the King of Pentacles. To the Three of Swords in the reverse. To the Eight of Wands, no communication. But you're not. Let me see why. Why are you in the Page of Cups energy? Very childish, immature, giving false illusions. Two of Wands in reverse. Did you think something you were gonna? Did you think you were gonna benefit off of doing this? Did you really think you were gonna benefit? What does hurt get you? Hurting somebody else. What does it get you? It brings you conflict because now you lose a friend. What does being mad at somebody get you? It gets you negative emotions and you and your feelings, and nothing gets solved. If you're jealous of somebody, what does that give you? You give your power away because now you're feeling somebody's better than you. And so you're giving that person, you're allowing that person to win over you because you're competing with the person. You feel like the person's better than you, or you got to be better than the other person. The person already won because you've already inherited that spirit. Anything negative, you allow people to win. And you keep putting yourself in a competition to be jealous, envious, angry, hatred, resentful, da 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 da. They've already won. You're just playing catch up. You're trying to compete with something you can't compete with. You don't compare. If you fix cars, I cannot compete with you if I don't know how to fix cars. I can't be angry at you because you're successful at fixing cars. I can't be envious because you get paid for fixing cars. Guess what I gotta do? I gotta go find what I am meant to do and stop worrying about another person. You're gonna lose your blessings. Or did you already lose them? What's this? I need to see the tower. What's going on in this tower? Two of Wands in reverse. Let me help this person get out of this stupid energy. It's stupid. Maybe quit playing yourself. So now you seeking revenge, huh? Now you gotta hurt everybody that's caused hurt in your life. You want to break King of Wands, Six of Pentacles there. So you out here breadcrumbing everybody. Now you're retaliating the pain that was given to you, huh? Baby, nobody forced you to do anything. Nobody pressured you to feel anything. You didn't have to. You weren't. You didn't have to listen to people's opinions. Everybody has an opinion. Did you listen to yourself? Did you listen to your heart? Did you follow your mind? What did your gut say? What did your intuition tell you? Oh, your intuition told you to breadcrumb people, to hurt people, to be envious, to be jealous of people. That's what that's what your heart told you. If so, you need to take a look at that. The moon. You got a secret. What's your secret? You got some secrets. What's your secret? I'm hearing Alicia Keys' diary. I won't tell your secrets. What's your secrets? Your secrets? No, too many cards. What is this person's secret? And then Three of Pentacles, that you do not want to be committed to anybody. Two of Cups in reverse. I'm not going to shine light on it, but to thine own self be true. You love who you love. You like who you like. You dislike who you dislike. Whether that's in regards to friends, partnerships, relationships, situationships. Your secret. I'll tell you what your secret is. Polyamorous. Because you're non-committal. You didn't want to commit to love because you wanted to explore. um, you're open to, what is the gender, non-binary? That's what you would consider yourself, non-binary. Like, you love who you love. You're going to sleep with who you sleep with, whether male or female, right? It's non-binary. There's no judgment, no nothing. You just lay down with them, and it's what it is. But you're committed to a Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody that is hurt people hurt people. Um, Emotional intelligence not there. Could be controlling. What you would claim as narcissistic. Um, you just threw love away, right? Whether that's self-love or just true love. It's not here. It's empty. It's void. It's pointless. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Promiscuous. You know, it breaks my heart. We don't have the same parents. We don't have the same family. We're identical, but okay, we're different, but yet still the same. Um, it's very heartbreaking to see my brothers or my sisters out here living a life very recklessly. Um, You're young. I get it. We were all we were all energetically sexual when we were young. But after a while we grew out of that. Um but to be this as an adult, um, what would your, I don't know. What's your, I don't know. Very heartbreaking. The Emperor upright. A lot of people depend on you. A lot of people see you as, like, they really depend on you. There's a lot of weight on your back, on your shoulders. You could be a father. Um, it's almost like you're responsible for, you're taking on more responsibilities than what you should. I think your escape, your coping is to be this because of the weight on your back. But it's not your weight. You're carrying the weight. for everybody. And it stresses you out. It puts you in mental conflict because how are you going to take care of everybody when you can't even take care of yourself? And even if you are sleeping with people for money, you know what I'm saying? How long is that going to last? You know, you do leave yourself open to STDs and bad things happening to you. It leads to reckless choices and decision making behaviors. And then with the Queen of Cups can use that and throw that in your face like you're not worthy, you're not good, make you feel some type of way, and it pushes you even more to be out there like that. The Sun in reverse. There's no light, no love, no light. You rejected the love. You rejected the healing. You rejected the course that God destined for you. So you could do this? Is this what, and we making that thing language, is this what you really chose? It is. It wouldn't be coming up in my card. And I'm just coming off of a respiratory illness, and I'm going to read this about you. Three Cups. They tricking you by the minute. Do this for me, baby. I get you back. I need this right now because, we're going to make it back. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. They're selling you false hopes and dreams. And you sitting over here taking on their responsibilities and living off of a dream. And it's very disappointing because it's taking away from your dream. What's your dream? What's your vision? What's your goal? Do you have any? Nine of Pentacles, you're losing. You're losing. You're losing. You're losing. You're losing. Is the Queen of Cups in reverse that allows you to do all this? Is she helping you? No. Causing more to the conflict. Taking. So, you attracted like-minded people. And that's why you're this. So, like I said, Spirit said, check your energy. Check your energy. Baby, you got to be the CEO of your life. You got to take control. You got to, who's going to come in and work for you? Work with you. You need to see who is there to build so your life can, your business of life can grow. Or who's there in the basement keeping you down there, your life. They're keeping your life in the basement, assorting mail. That's what you're doing. You're assorting mail. And you're the CEO of your own life. Is that what you're telling me? You are the boss of your own life, and you're in the basement assorting mail. And that's why this. Not saying that an Empress is not better than you, but the Empress has experienced that already. Possibly when she was young. And Empress just walks away from stuff like this. Don't even engage in anything like this. Well, whoever you are, you or somebody in your energy over here doing magic, I'm sure that's looking pretty over there as well. Not like, it's looking very pretty, isn't it? That's what y'all wanted. Y'all didn't want nothing beautiful. Even if the goal was to be abundance, to be successful, to have the riches and take vacations and take trips, was your intentions pretty? We are doing throwing magic at the Empress. We can contest, Divine Feminines. We can contest. They threw the dark magic. Thank you for helping me grow. I wouldn't be who I am today without everything that has been sent my way so we could transmute and transform to be the divine feminist, divine masculines. Couldn't have done it without you. The yin and the yang. What is this new spirit? So now you're heartbroken. The King of Pentacles in reverse is now heartbroken. Did you at least apologize? Huh? Did you say, hey, Empress, I was wrong. I made some mistakes. I know you don't want me. But I'm gonna work on myself to be better, to do better. So that way I don't hurt the next person. Did you say that? Did you? Or did you didn't even have to say that to the Empress. Did you talk to God about it? Did you really get on your knees and pray and talk to God about it? Because that's the only person you can really talk to at this point is God. Or whoever you subscribe to. If you're Luciferian, I don't know. Luciferian might sell you a dream just to go ahead and put you in the bag. Or does Lucifer already have you bagged? Did Lucifer sell you a dream? And you fell for it? Take that as a lesson. Man, I've been ran so fast away from this. High Priestess, I'm here. Your intuition. What is your intuition telling you to do? You want the Ten of Cups. You'll fight for the Ten of Cups. You say you'll let go of the devil and have the Ace of Cups and have the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, you will fight because you're strong. But the Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles to the Justice. Life don't look like that right now. Oh, the Queen of Swords. You scared of the Queen of Swords. You're scared of the Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords intimidates you? Why? Why do you allow another person to intimidate you? Why do you fear what somebody's going to say? Why can't you just accept what is going to be said? It's going to be said. What can you do about it? You have your feelings and Empress has her feelings. What can you do? You can either accept it, grow from it. I don't know what's going to occur. You're intimidated. Don't be scared. Scared money don't make money. Scared of? What are you scared of? Ooh. Confirmation. Judgment. Nine of Cups. Ace of Swords. Because you're nothing but a trickster. You a trickster. You don't want to be judged. You don't want to be rejected. So you feel like you have to lie. Who told you that? You can't think for anybody else. You have to think for yourself. And can't nobody think for you. Can somebody get in your head and think for you? Can you get in somebody's head and think? You probably could. Y'all over here doing magic for playing. You're not getting up in my head. I know that. But y'all probably getting up in other people's heads. Get out of people's heads. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. You want to come make an offer. Yes, you know. You scared the Queen of Pentacles is going to turn her back from your offer. What, did you abuse the trust? Huh? You know, when you When you make people feel like they can't trust you, you lose that trust. Do you know how hard it is to gain that trust back? See, when you took those actions, you can't say that you didn't know any better because you knew what you were doing when you took those actions. So when somebody doesn't trust you because you had immoral thinking, immoral behavior, and somebody don't trust you, and now you want forgiveness, what do you think is going to come with that? And the person does not trust you. Yeah. You can say stuck with that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Where you been at? Where you been staying at? Who you been talking to? Kiki Kaka. Ain't funny, is it? It was all fun and games. Ain't funny no more, is it? Page of Pentacles to the Hierophant. Oh, y'all are committed. You're married to the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, so who married? Somebody married karma. Whoever was getting karma married that person, and so now that person's going to receive karma. Like you married karma. You married karma. Yes, you did. Knight of Pentacles. You committed to karma. Yes, you did. You committed to karma. An illusionist. Page of Cups in reverse. You married an illusion. Oh my God. Alright. This person married an illusion. Dang. The same thing that'll make you laugh will be the same thing that makes you cry. Don't ever think that because you do something bad to somebody that you get away with it. Eventually, it will catch up with you. You did it to a divine feminine. That's gonna hit. You lied. You gossip. You spoke ill will of somebody that God destined to be in your life, to change you, to help change you. You played it. If we was playing spades, I said this is another tarot card reading. Whatever, if you're a gambler, we're playing cards. You got an Empress with the winning hand. You got a winning hand. But you don't see what the Empress has. You got a winning hand. You got an Empress over here that got the winning hand with you to win the game. But you thought your hand had the winners because you thought you had all highs. But you didn't realize that God had put all the highs in the Empress hand. And what you did was you was like, oh yeah, I can win this game. I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna cut you, and then I'm gonna cut myself. And then guess what? You don't fold it. What you got left to play? You fold on the wrong thing. Life is about working with other people, growing, building, developing, creating. What was you trying to create? Toxicity? Options. You want to go see what the mother hands had. If the person had a winning hand and you had the winning hand, what you think the other cards got dealt? They got the lowest. And you went to go play with the other people. They got the lowest. Okay. And what happens here? Oh! You lost the game. You lost at your own game. You and this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And you thought it was funny at the time when you was playing. Yeah. Let me play that hand. Let me play that. Let me play that. Yeah. You played. And the Empress is just sitting there. I see Empress sitting here just like, okay, you gonna play that? Okay, go ahead and play, because I'm a hold. Go ahead and play. You said, oh, I'm gonna play this? Okay. Empress said, okay, that's right. You played that. Go ahead. You gonna play that? Oh, okay. I see you. Get your books. Huh? You chopping it up. Kiki kaka. All your little friends supporting you around you. Da da da. Look at you. You winning. You played that. Oh wow. Da da da. Look who you are. So now your ego and your pride on 10. Okay, now you gotta updo it because they already looking at you. So now you gotta put another one. So you played that one, right? Oh my God! Look, it's the Lovers in reverse. You playing your own Empress? Yeah, I'm gonna play her because she ain't even all that. She look at me winning all these books. She ain't even playing nothing. She ain't even got because the Empress didn't have to. The Empress whole time holding her hand. So you played your Lover's card. Boom. You like, yeah, I ain't even need my partner in the first place. Cause I got this winning hand. And you see how many books I done won over here. Everybody like, yay, God, da, 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 right? And the Empress is over here holding her hand. God said, don't lay down nothing. Let this fool play his hand. So the divine was already with this Empress. Empress was just watching you, seeing what you was doing, you know. Just go ahead and play. Do you? You know what an Empress is going to do? An Empress ain't going to be like, no, don't play that. No. An Empress is going to let you play yourself. Then what? After the Lover's card, then what you play? Oh, my God. 8 of Swords. Oh, you played the 8 of Swords. Oh, you thought you was doing something. You thought because you was playing the hand, now the Empress can't play because she's still holding her cards. Oh, okay. So you thought you did something to the Empress. Then the Empress is up here too. Okay. And then what else did you play? You got the Magician. Oh, okay. Let me do a little bit of dark magic so I can go ahead and maybe I can do this over here and do that over there, you know, and make it look like this and make it look like that. Blah, 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 blah. And then what else did you play? Oh. Now, here comes somebody that's a cloud chaser that's seeing you. This is almost like you at the casino, right? And you win it, and then here comes this floozy that come over here and see that you winning and everything. Now you got something, right? So now she want to start talking to you. You've already played your Empress, right? So you down for it, right? Because she probably, you know, look good. You probably want to sleep with her. She probably gets drunk or, you know, does little powder, little toot here and there, blah, 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 blah. But you think this is gonna be your happy. This gonna make you happy. It's gonna make you feel good. You up and up, right? You got a change in your pocket. You look good. You think your shit done stank. You done played your hand. Da, 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 da. So you go off, right? Let's say you in Las Vegas. Guess what? You start to get drunk with her. Guess what you end up doing? You end up marrying her. Okay. You end up marrying. Okay, so you end up marrying her. Okay, so you played your hand, right? And then what else did you do? Oh, you didn't even listen to no intuition. Your intuition was like, bing, bing, bing. I don't need to be here. I need to go home. I need to get somewhere safe. But no, you're the type of person that likes to have other people see you. You know, you like to be validated. You want to be celebrated. Da, 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 da. So you didn't listen to your intuition, right? Your intuition was like, you need to go home. You need to be safe. You done already played. Don't take this risk. You're like, no, I'm going to have a good time. What happened? Oh Lord, she said, baby, come on, come back to my room. Baby. Come on, let's throw all this money on the bed. Let's have sex in the bed and let's do this because I'm the 9 of Pentacles. Baby, we can have this together. Just you and me. We can live off of this money. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be stable. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. Oh! And that was game over. Death. Ooh. Okay. Empress. Because she still has her hand. Okay, let's see. Empress, what was you doing? Oh, Empress. Okay. King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. So after seeing you, she decided to hold her hand. I'm going to hold back from you, fool. Since you want to be out here doing all that, let me go ahead and focus on my money. And let me hold back from you. Because I already see what you want. Two of Pentacles. I got my hand in multiple things. I may be working more than one job, but I'm stable. I still got my hand. I still got my hand to play. Empress still is holding her cards. That's why you're intimidated. What's the Empress gonna do? For your first card, the Empress gonna lay down the Five of Pentacles. That's the first card. Trump. Next card, Empress gonna do. She's gonna go ahead and play that card, the Two of Wands, and wait for her ships to come in because she is patient. She's not out here moving reckless for the next best thing that come up and see her winning. Then she's gonna play her next card, Queen of Swords. She's gonna cut off anything that don't serve her purpose. What you talking about? Seven of Pentacles. Single, sexy, self-sufficient. Three of Wands. I got somewhere to be. I got somewhere to go. The person that I was supposed to be with decided to be reckless and play his cards. So now I need to do my own thing. What's next? Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Spirit. Okay, Spirit. And I'm just taking them from the top. Wheel of Fortune. So we got a man. Multiple men. Now what? You're non-committal, unstable, want to chase after what? What it looks like? What it smells like? What it tastes like? When everything you ever needed to have in this life to be abundant, successful, and everything was God's love. No. And then what? So you got left behind. Baby, that's you got left. Yeah, baby. God sent the divine feminines away. And then what? The divine made sure that the feminines and the divine, the chosen ones, could see. This is illumination, truth, illumination of what's really going on. Nothing, every time you folded, it was already known. It may not have been explained, it may not have been told to you, but it was known. And so, healing had to begin. Looks like that was a divine mission that God sent in for it to manifest, for somebody to get their act right, their life together, to get their act right, to do something, be something better. But you chose that. You chose to be selfish, self-centered, egotistical, and prideful. How does that look for you now? It's so hard out here for a pimp trying to make this money for the rent. Is it hard out here for a pimp? That's what you want to be. A pimp that's heartbroken. How can you tell me you're heartbroken when you knew what you were doing when you were folding? You wanted to make an empress feel some type of way because you folded? That's on you. An empress, a divine feminine, divine masculine, always have to move forward. Already been through situations that had to move forward. You even been in situations you had to move forward. But you weren't learning from those experiences. You were repeating the experience. What is that? Insanity? Doing the same thing, expecting a different result? Looks like you're repeating again. Look, yeah. Temperance in reverse. Temperance in reverse. What's after this? Knight of Swords in reverse. Ain't coming over here. You can't. No, I would not attempt. I would not do it. I would not do it. Don't attempt. Don't try. Don't think. No, no, no. I see now why you feel intimidated, because you can't come back. Ain't no coming back. What else? Nope. Don't come back. Move on your path. Move on your journey to where? An Ace of Wands in reverse? What is this? Okay, well, you still got a life to live. Where are you guys to go? What is this Ace of Wands to the Fool here? You want a new beginning, but you don't have a new beginning. What is this? Two of Cups in reverse. You stuck with the person you chose. I mean, you don't have to be stuck. You separate and move on, but looks like your love life gonna be always Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, look. Nine. Nine of Wands. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. Ooh wee, Queen of Cups. Stop it. Queen of Cups got you. Yes, she do. Look, yes, she do. The Lovers. Queen of Cups got you. Queen of Cups in reverse had you mine, you mine, you mine, you mine. And that ain't no secret. You mine, you mine, you're mine. And that's that DJ Khaled song. Okay. You got a Queen of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups to the Nine of Swords. Dang. Six of Cups to the Nine of Swords. You keep thinking about when you were happy, when you were fulfilled, when those points in your life where you were truly happy, when you had the direction, when you had the clarity, when you had the truth. You knew the truth. Oh, you knew the truth the whole time. Ooh, yes, you did. Yeah. No. You knew the truth the whole time. The star, look who's in the star. The divine feminine with the sun. Look, with the pentacles. The heavens, the earth, the universe. Moving in alignment with the universe. And then look at you. All you can think about, especially at nighttime when you lay down. Your counterpart, the person who was sent to heal you, that was a gift. You mean to tell me that you threw away your own gift, something that was for you, something that belonged to you? You had it right here in the palm of your hand, and you just said, "What? I don't want it." It was right here the whole time. It was here in the palm of your hand. You keep thinking it was right there in your clutches. You were able to hug it, hold it, talk to it. Your gift. And you said, nah, I don't want it. You did that. Okay. Knight of Swords in reverse. Well, what did you do? Oh, you went and lied and talked about the gift that belonged to you? Yes, you did. To the Five of Wands. People around you, people in your circle, make it look some type of way, like make you feel some type of way. You did that. Oh, you did that. Oh, you got the good boy. Yeah, because you were a coward. You were a coward. A straight coward. What does being a man look like? What does that look like to you? Isn't it like being the breadwinner, making the money, taking care of home? But you can't even protect the home. You can't even hold the home down. You can't even stand up for a home. What about this Queen of Cups in reverse? Do you rock her like that? Probably not. If you don't do the Empress, you definitely ain't about to rock no Queen of Cups. Mate, that's a whole embarrassment. That makes you feel ashamed. You're not about to rock that. You may be even still playing the field because of what you are already connected to. Two of Swords. You can't fight that. What is that? The Seven of Swords. Baby, that betrayal runs deep, don't it? Same thing that make you laugh be the same thing that make you cry. Nine of Swords. Once again, that betrayal runs deep. Oh, to the Queen of Cups. Dang. Your gift in the palm of your hand. Right here, like this. Ready to give you God's gift. Look at that. It shines so bright. You had that energy. You felt that abundance. You felt that strength. You felt like you was the king of the world. Oh, you were dominant. You were masculine. You were powerful. You had God's gift. You had a taste of God's gift. And then you said, what? I don't want it. What? What'd you want? What did you do? I ain't trying to laugh at you. I'm sorry, but I mean, seriously. Wait. You went to what? She looks upside down. She looks like her energy goes down. Now, where that energy going? What is upside down? What's on top? What's on top? What's on top? Where the Queen go? That looks dark. Did she tell you she was the Empress? Did she tell you she was the Divine Feminine? Did she? Huh? What kind of energy do you feel from the Queen of Cups in reverse? Tell me that. That's how you know. The energy they carry. That's how you can tell who is divine and who is karmic. By the energy that they carry. Oh, Seven of Wands in reverse. Dang. To the Nine of Cups in reverse. Dang. Every time you fill a cup, pours it out. Every time you do this, pours it out. Every time you do that, pours it out. Every time you do that, you keep filling empty cups that'll never be full. Yeah. Now, Hierophant. Oh, warlock looking ass. You a warlock looking at to the Three Cups, and you a warlock, and you're being celebrated by what? Dark people, toxic people, people with lack mindset, people that always feel like they don't have enough, people that are always needy, people that always want something from you. People that will always put down another person just to make another person feel good. Is that what that is? Huh? Are people that doesn't, that thinks that everything that they do is right and everybody else is wrong? Huh? Huh? I can't hear you. What else? King of Cups. What's this King of Cups? What's this King of Cups upright? What's that? Six of Wands. Uh-oh. New player to the board. King of Cups, Six of Wands. New player to the board. Okay. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you played your hand. But there is always going to be somebody else that is going to see the love that a Queen of Cups has. Of course, there's going to always be somebody else that sees a Queen of Cups in reverse because they're going to be on that same frequency, on that same vibe. Whatever the Queen of Cups in reverse lust after, that's what she's going to attract. The Empress is going to sit on her throne and just attract it naturally. Know the difference. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, and Sag. Okay, Empress. King of Wands coming in. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. I mean, they willing to fight. That means somebody has the strength. Somebody that, the Sagittarius energy. Ooh, somebody that knows how to make love. Boss daddy. What? Or is this you? Is this you? About to leave these third party situations out in the cold and come make an offer? Is this you? Ten of Pentacles. It's you. What? Are you doing some healing? What? Wow. Their energy just shifted. That's you. You're leaving people out in the cold to come back and make an offer to have this Ten of Pentacles, King of Wands. And that's the truth. Leaving this Queen of Cups in reverse out in the cold. Oh, that was a whole shift. Dang. That was a whole shift. I didn't even see this game coming. Ten of Swords. In reverse. You're healing. What? What? This person is healing, y'all. Now my cards. Look. Queen of Cups in reverse again to the Chariot. This person is leaving the Queen of Cups in reverse and getting into the Chariot. What? Okay. Spirit, break this in. Okay, God. Okay. See, I'm telling you, God and universe always has a plan. Don't ever think there's always, because tarot cards change. Oh my God. God always, the universe always has this monkey wrench. What is this, Spirit? Oh, baby. The Four of Wands. All right. I don't even, let me tap into this. I want my baby back. Oh, this person, he want his baby back. Oh, he want his Empress. He want his Empress. He want his Empress. He's willing. What? You want your Empress. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay. We got the Devil. You want to sleep with the Empress? With the Emperor. You want to build a family with the Empress. So you're lusting after the Empress. You want to be with the Empress. You want to create a family with the Empress. Yes, you do. Three of Wands. You waiting on that right moment, right time. Yeah. Yes, you are. You waiting on the right moment to commit. The Three of Swords to heal. You're ready to heal the situation. You're ready. You want to heal. Yeah. Ten of Cups. Ah. God, Most High, Universe, Spirit, Ancestors, Descendant Masters, Archangel of the Nerve of the Unknown, God, and God is dead. Show me the truth and the clarity in this situation. Baby. You don't care. You don't care what anybody says. You don't care what anybody is doing. Um, you're a little bit agitated as well. You're very agitated. You're listening to readings. You're listening to readers. You've been listening to a sign opposite of you. You get confused by the readings. You're making things fit in a reading of how it pertains. You're misplacing the information as well. Or if this is somebody in your energy is being misplaced. Somebody is also getting readings. Y'all are doing a lot of readings. Somebody's pulling cards. If you're pulling an Empress cards, God isn't going to give you what you need to see. You're going to get a divine feminine, divine masculine. You can't pull. Plus, you can't pull on anybody's energy without their permission. You do need the person's permission to pull on an energy. You can pull on an Empress or a divine feminine, just may not be that Empress or Emperor you are wanting to hear from. But God will never reveal. But God will never reveal what's going on in the chosen. In his chosen, the divine feminine, divine masculine, you'll never know. You'll get a false reading. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Yeah. You might as well quit while you're ahead. Whoever's trying to get a reading on another person that's in strong and divine energy that's protected, you're not going to be able to. You're not going to see. You're not. As a high priestess, I can see, but if you're not tapped in, you're not going to be able to see. But now you don't got permission to pull cards on me. So, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Ace of Pentacles. You want this Ace of Pentacles with all your heart. Empress. Let me just keep this 100. This person may have done you wrong. Y'all still have love for each other. Quit playing. Y'all can call a spade all day. Y'all can project to the world. You don't want him. He don't want you all day, every day. Y'all are both missing each other. Oh, y'all wasting time. Y'all letting time pass by. When is somebody going to stop being stubborn and have this conversation? Empress feels like it's on this person because this person made the mistake. Really don't want to hear it. This person is scared to talk to an Empress. He feels like the Empress should come back and speak to him. Well, that's a coward move. Aren't you a man? Tony Braxton said, just be a man about it, right? Oh, listen to that song. Just be a man about it. Ooh. Three of Pentacles. Y'all both love each other. Y'all both want the same thing. Empress, you want a commitment, but you want somebody that is not going to hurt you, betray you. You still have trust issues from this person. You may make this person work for your trust to gain the trust back if this person is willing to do it. If this person doesn't feel like it's too much work, baby, all it is just gaining trust back. You know what I'm saying? Are you really going to be who you say you're going to be and not be doing anything stupid? You can't come back into an Empress life immediately, but you're going to have to prove your worth. You have to, yeah, look, Seven of Swords. You have to prove yourself. You have to come back and prove yourself and do it the right way. It's the truth, the honesty, the integrity, and the clarity that is needed to heal the situation. This situation needs to be healed. What else? Three of Swords. Still hurting. Two people that love each other still hurting. Well, we got three. Because we got the Queen of Cups in reverse that loves this man. And this man loves an Empress. How about that? The Three Stooges. Page of Wands. And Eight of Swords. Queen of Cups in reverse. The Most High is saying it's time for you to move accordingly with what you want to. Not thinking about love or relationships, but thinking about your stability and getting yourself back on track again. Your emotions are triggering your mental, and it's throwing you off. You're like out of balance, baby. You're out of balance all the way out. Baby, if Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs was not a cereal, baby, you would be it. Temperance. Spirit is saying to pour into your own cup. You see it for what it is. Five of Swords, yeah. You see it for what it is. You already know what it is. The path wasn't with you. Never was. You played your part. Karmic lesson. Played your part. Everybody played their part. It's time for healing. What you gonna do? Some magic? This person already said he don't want to be with you no more. He loves you, yes, but he don't want to be around you. He don't want to be with you. Page of Swords. Ready to fight you at that. To the Five of Cups. He feels like you created this conflict. With the Queen of Wands. Who is this Queen of Wands? The Magician. Oh, look, we got somebody else over here doing magic. Six of Cups. They don't want somebody to be happy. Oh my God. Okay. So y'all women here don't want somebody else to be happy. Why not? Because y'all are unhappy. Yeah. The Hangman for Cups. Y'all are going to be unhappy. Uh-huh. Yes, you are. So this man caught on to what y'all were doing. And so he cut that rope, cut the cord. If this person hasn't done it yet, this person's about to do a spiritual cord cutting or energetic cut cording. Your secrets are not safe with me. Seven of Pentacles. He don't want to do nothing for y'all. And wants to create the life that he's always dreamed of. Page of Wands in reverse. To the right. Three of Wands in reverse. Look where y'all took him. Y'all took him the wrong way. Baby, y'all took him the wrong way. When you have love for somebody, you want somebody to be the best person they can be. Y'all didn't want this person. Oh, look. Y'all took him away from the Queen of Pentacles. You don't want him to be happy, do you? You don't want him to be successful. You don't want his name to stand for something. You want his name to fall for everything, right? If it's something that happens, it's his fault. If he doesn't show up, it's his fault. If he doesn't do something right, it's his fault. Y'all taking him the wrong way. Taking him away from being in his pentacle. There y'all go. Both of y'all, get out. Both of y'all got to get out. Y'all got to move around, find you something safe to do. So do. Both of y'all, or all of y'all, y'all got to go find y'all something safe to do. Because over here ain't it. This is God's chosen. And y'all misled God's chosen. What do y'all think is going to happen when this tower happens? This may be created some conflict with an empress. Karma came back. What happens when he steps into his power? Baby. King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. He gets blessings, he gets opportunities, he gets fortune. Everything that he was trying to chase with you guys, he gets it. Oh, Ace of Swords on that ass. How much time is it? Are we already in 2 hours? I'm sorry, this was getting good. Ooh, the tea was getting good. Y'all, I was getting up into. I'm so sorry for so long. I love each and every one of y'all. Thank you for choosing Truth Heals 1111. This tea was getting good. I will do another reading. I can't until Friday. So I will see you guys on Friday. I don't know where destiny lies. You know, God, universe has a plan. I love each and every one of you. So we already know the actions, the consequences, the repercussions. Moving forward, whatever this is has to end. And that's where it's coming to. It's the new beginning. It's the ending to the new beginning. So I love each and every one of you. Divine feminines, divine masculines, you're already in your new beginning. I'm going to pray for you. I love each and every one of you. I'm so excited. And for whoever's in this energy, wow. We'll see where the cards may lay. I love each and every one of you. Until I see you again, thank you for choosing Truth Heals 1111. Please like, subscribe. I don't care if you share, but enjoy.